And while the number of people hospitalized with COVID continues to drop, healthcare workers right now facing a major burden.
Well, now, though, there's more room for patients. Atrium Health is opening its first hospital in the Charlotte region in more than 30 years. And there's going to be a new emergency room, ICU, surgical center in Matthews. Queen City News reporter Robin Kennedy is live at the new Atrium Health Union West. And Robin, there's more room, but do they have enough workers at the hospital?
Yeah, great question, Brian. This hospital is fully staffed. I mean, who wouldn't want to work at a new hospital? But some workers from other area Atrium locations are coming here to work. So there will be openings at those locations once this new hospital opens on Wednesday. A new hospital is opening at a time when healthcare here at home and nationwide is strained.
There is an opportunity to care for a lot of different patients from a vast, territory.
The new Atrium Health Union West expects to pull patients from nearby Indian Trail, Stallings, and even as far away as Uptown, Pineville, and Cabarrus.
If this was a real estate class, I'd lead off with location, location, location. And so that's something that is absolutely an advantage for where we are physically right now.
Officials say being more centrally located than the Monroe Hospital will help relieve the strain on other hospitals in the Charlotte region.
And so in a lot of different ways, we'll be able to take off some of the pressure that our current other acute care facilities are starting to see.
Queen City News reported on a patient waiting 7 hours in a Charlotte emergency room earlier this month for care. We also told you how the COVID surge and decrease in staffing was so bad at Atrium Health Pineville that just weeks ago, federal workers had to come in to help.
What we've been able to do is create opportunities to share teammates where it makes sense, at least particular for the service line. So from a location standpoint, that was also one advantage, but then also recruiting our primary teammates. And so those are the things that we really leaned hard into and heavily into to make sure that all of our shifts were covered.
The new hospital is fully staffed with more than 200 workers. They have an emergency room, a helipad, medical and surgical care, maternity and women's care, and the largest operating rooms in the Atrium Health system.
So again, when you think about just taking some of the pressure off of our other facilities, we wanted to reach out to where the communities were.
Now, crews broke ground on this new hospital right before the pandemic hit in January 2020, and they are still out working tonight to put the finishing touches on this hospital, which is again expected to open on Wednesday. And some workers are going to be splitting their time once this new hospital opens between this location and Atrium Health in Monroe. I'm live in Matthews. Robin Kennedy, Queen City News.
All right, good news happening in Matthews with healthcare. All right, thank you, Robin.